Bam! Emeril is trending. That's the headline from the New York Times, and it captures a surprising resurgence for chef Emeril Lagasse. Clips from his old Food Network shows Emeril Live and Essence of Emeril are being shared millions of times on social media, especially on X, and Lagasse himself says he keeps scratching his head over it. For anyone who didn't grow up with Food Network in its prime, it's hard to convey just how big a star he was. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Emeril Live aired 5 days a week from a New York City studio with a house band, guest stars, and a live audience of about 200 people who waited months for seats. The network was paying him $333,000 a year, an unprecedented sum at the time. But the show was expensive to produce, and by 2007 Food Network canceled it to chase younger viewers with reality competition formats. As author Alan Salkin puts it, the network was cheap and wanted to jump on the new trend. Now, years later, Lagasse's analog style is kicking the internet up a notch. Viral clips show audiences losing their minds over the simplest kitchen tasks, pulling out a pepper grinder as tall as a toddler, pouring beer over muddled lemon and lime, tucking garlic cloves into a beef tenderloin and then producing even more garlic to pandemonium. One post on X with 3.4 million views features Lagasse grating potatoes and making a big deal about saving the starch, which he pronounces stotch. He asks the crowd, "You want the starch? Let's take a vote," and they roar back a resounding yes. His sweet swagger, the Fall River, Massachusetts accent burnished by decades in New Orleans where he led the kitchen at Commander's Palace starting in 1982, all of it feels fresh to a generation that never saw him live. And here's the kicker, his team says they had nothing to do with the postings. The viral potato clip came from Ryan Montalvo, a 37-year-old in Flint, Michigan, who works in the automotive industry. He started seeing Emeril clips in his YouTube feed last week, felt a rush of nostalgia from watching the show with his grandmother, and began sharing them himself. It's a reminder that pop culture's unruly tributaries can flow into a sea of virality without any orchestrated campaign. So there you have it, a 2000s TV king rediscovered by the very platforms that once threatened to make him obsolete. Thanks for listening. I'm your host, signing off.